Yo, what is up? This is a Big Motor Small Blade podcast, post Talladega, pre Roval, midweek. That I am Big Motor. He is Small Blade. I'm Buddy Pulley. He's Seth Dolby. I'm live from, well, I guess not live when you're watching this, but I'm here in studio number 4 for Big Motor Small Blade Studios. He is in studio number 5 for Big Motor Small Blade Studios. Studio 4, obviously.
Where are studios 1 through 3? Fuck if I know.
Who knows? I just broke the thing off the thing, but yeah, Studio 4. See, now I gotta put my thing back on.
There goes Buddy fucking shit up.
There we go. Clip my thing back on there. Yeah, fix that. Candid shots. Yeah, Talladega, man. What the fuck?
I'm doing my best candid shot.
Yeah. Your best candid shot is this face right here. That's the face you make every time I take a selfie with you at the racetrack.
No, if you take a
you
selfie,
have your head up toward the sky and you are looking this way with one eye and directly ahead with the other, and you have the dumbest look on your face ever.
I thought I have that derpy smile that
Yeah, you add that in there too. Yeah, exactly. You know who else had a derpy smile? Bubba Wallace, Tate Fogelman, and Brandon Brown. All of them got their first win this weekend at Talladega. First time in history it's ever happened, which is crazy.
In the same vicinity.
At the same track, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Talladega, I thought it was a solid Talladega race because I think largely because we didn't get the whole thing in.
Yeah, we didn't wreck every single car and make the last 10 laps take an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank God.
Bubba Wallace, man, wins at Talladega, his first career win.
Give a round of applause for Bubba. All right.
Yeah. Round of applause. We were both kind of right in our picks. I said I would be screaming without the S at the end of the race, and I was. It was just coming out of my eyes because I was in tears of joy because this was so cool to see Bubba get the win. And then you were right because you picked who? Dennis the Menace.
Insert the rest.
Hamlin. You picked Denny Hamlin to win. He kind of won.
He definitely won. I just don't know if the pick counts.
No, it does not, which means you can pick him at the Roval if you would like. No, which means you cannot pick him.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Well, luckily for Dennis, I wasn't going to pick him anyway.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, you fucking disgusting whore. That'd be funny if you bleep that out.
I bleep out fucking disgusting and leave in whore.
Oh, no, I meant the burp.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Yeah, dude. Talladega, it was, I guess we'll kind of just jump right into the actual race. It was obviously postponed till Monday, which means it's going to be a great Talladega race because apparently all the great Talladega races are on Monday. Yeah, in recent history at least.
Very recent.
I remember this is completely out of the blue. 2006 Talladega race was on a Monday. I remember that being a great, fantastic race. And then I don't remember any other than that, other than the two that Blaney won there, and obviously this one.
They were both Monday races. I forgot about it.
Yeah, they were. And so start out, obviously playoff race, middle race of the second round of the playoffs. Pretty tamed race to start out. No real big issues for really any playoff drivers at all. It was a pretty clean race, and that was it. Nobody in this room had a driver have issues and blow half their gosh darn lead.
No one got screwed by William Byron in this race.
How did he get screwed by Byron?
Byron's the one that hit Allgaier.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well,
I know.
What we say.
Huh?
You know what we say? Fuck William Byron.
No, I'd been talking to Buddy. I was like, the only thing that can't happen is that they get no stage points, get wrecked out early. Well, guess what? They got no stage points and didn't wreck out early, but finished 37th or whatever. So
yeah.
Like, ugh.
Yeah. So what happened? Obviously, Byron gets in the back of Allgaier. He gets turned, hooked in the Larson.
And really, that's just Talladega racing. It is
clobbers the 5.
Yeah.
It's Kyle Larson, Talladega racing.
I'm honestly shocked they could keep that thing going. That thing was junk.
Yeah, I mean, he said the wheel was at 5 o'clock, and I mean, it was 5 o'clock somewhere. It was on Kyle's wheel.
Yeah.
The hell are you doing? Pay attention.
Fast forwarding the television.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
I'm watching hockey. I will not apologize for that.
Okay. Anyway. Gosh, you always fucking do this. I always lose my train of thought, you asshole. Kyle Larson gets damaged, wheels at 5 o'clock. You can see it on the TV. The damn wheel is going like that. It's going like that. You see it on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
He comes out pit road. They get it fixed. They go back out. No shit. He hits minimum speed. They are saying how Larson is hitting minimum speed, and then they yell he blows a tire. Like Alex Bowman taking the win at Pocono style, he blows a tire. Like meets minimum speed and immediately blows a tire.
And just think they'd be 5 more points good if they had not had that happen at Pocono.
Oh yeah. That's besides the point. Literally, I listened to the Radioactive and Cliff is like, Tile Larson.
Tile nom.
God damn it. But no, what happened? He's coming through the driveway. He's like, I got a flat. And Cliff goes, stay in it. We're about to meet minimum. He stays in it, crosses the line, meets minimum, tire explodes. He rains debris all the way through 1 and 2 down the back stretch. They come back in and lose a couple laps. He ends up 37th. Not really. Just because the race got reinshorted and he didn't really have a chance to make up any spots because people didn't wreck.
He got Bowman's, but that was about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, get to that. Really, that's about the only thing. Oh, we had a rain delay and Cody fucking Ware, man. 20 laps. We were 20 laps away from having an absolute field day on this podcast.
It would have been glorious.
Yeah, I mean, I was ready. I was ready for it. I was sitting there. I was like, oh, we're 20 laps from halfway. And then I looked up. I'm like, how the fuck is Cody Ware leading this damn race?
Yeah.
I wish they would have interviewed him at least during the rain delay.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Yeah. Alex Bowman ended up. Will you fucking pay attention?
I am. I can hear you.
Okay.
You said
Alex Bowman. Yeah, I did. I like saying Alex Bowman. The man Lex.
Man Lex.
Okay. Alex Bowman gets turned in the wall. He gets Stenhouse gets a push from Elliott, which goes through Bowman. Bowman goes into the wall. Literally, Kevin Hamlin's on the radio. He goes, 47's tight with you, and we're in the fucking wall. He ends up in the wall. Hell of a hit. Good Lord. He collects a couple other people. Who else was involved with that? Reddick got in it.
Truex, Kyle Busch.
Oh, yeah. Kyle Busch got some damage. I don't know. Somebody else. Yeah. A couple other guys.
Yeah.
Really puts Bowman in a bad spot going into the Roval, but we'll kind of get to that later. After that kind of set up the last run to the finish there. Really, it was the two Penske cars, Joey and Brad, and Kurt Busch up there, Harvick's up there. Stenhouse was a contender all race long. And then getting down to the nitty gritty, Bubba Wallace goes from, he went from like 14th to like 10th. within the last however handful of laps. Did I just say 14th to 10th?
Yeah, you did. I wasn't sure where you were going with that. I was going to let it go for a little bit.
14th to the lead in the last 10 laps, pulls the entire outside lane back up there. And he takes the lead from Kurt Busch, makes a couple daring blocks on the two Penske's. And I mean, dude, the rain was coming. They were calling it on the radio. Everybody knew that this was going to be the end of the race.
But he didn't earn it, right?
No, not at all. It was completely, NASCAR gave it to him. It was actually sunny when they called the race. It was wild.
Bubba was really 17th. They called phantom penalties on the first 16 cars.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, they did. They got a rain thing from like that Hollywood uses to make rain, and it was actually sunny, and they just had it on Bubba's pit box. That's actually what happened.
God, that shit was huge.
Yeah, it was wild, dude. Yeah. You know, the Boomers got the photo creds to back it up too.
Chemtrails.
Oh my God.
I'm tired of putting chemicals in the water.
Stuff right there. Anyway, yeah, dude, what a day. I mean, Facebook was down, so none of the Boomers could get on there and bitch about it. It was the perfect day. It was the perfect day for Bubba to win his first race.
Yeah.
But yeah, he pulls the entire outside lane up there. Like I said, I mean, the whole field knew that they're coming to the end of the stage, and they're like, this is gonna be it. Everyone pretty much knew they're probably not gonna go back racing at this point. And they were jockeying for position. I mean, they queued someone's radio up on the broadcast, and they're literally like, rain is on top of us, you have to go. I think it was either Joey or Brad or somebody, and they couldn't get past Bubba, man. He held up. He made a daring block on Brad. I mean,
it was probably Brad's radio because TJ sucks.
Big facts. And Freddie, it used to be fuck Freddie. Now it's fucking Freddie, man. He got it done.
Freddie the fuck Kraft.
Yeah. Ryan Priest gets hooked into the wall, Alex Bowman style down the back stretch, and caution comes out, and then the rains come, and the rains stay, the rains go.
Who was pushing Priest? I don't remember.
Quinn Half.
That definitely wasn't Quinn.
That was Quinn Half. It was not Chase Elliott.
No, it wasn't. He was in like 20th or something. I don't remember. Anyway.
Yeah, I want to say it was Stenhouse, but I feel like that would have been a bigger deal if the two JTG cars took each other out. I don't know who it was. Priest got turned. Byron clobbers him. I mean, absolutely clobbers him. Destroys his car. Car catches on fire. He takes out Matty D,
who was running second.
Dude, his post-race interview. Like, hold on. I want to actually look up how many laps this motherfucker led in this race real quick. Hold on. Please pause. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude, just chill the fuck out. Good Lord, guy.
I am chill.
Clearly not. Let's see. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
They called that? That's a bunch of shit.
Where the fuck are the results at? Why is it so hard to find results to a race?
Racing reference, guy.
That's literally what I'm on. God bless America. Okay. All right.
It should be like the first thing there on the home page. And if it's not there, you can just easily hit Cup 2021.
Look, I don't know how to computer, asshole. Fuck you.
I know that.
2021. Nice race. Yellowwood 500. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted. Okay. Here we go.
Bitching.
Matty D gets out of the car. Talks about how great his car was, how fantastic of a car he was. Says We led a bunch of laps today. We were up front all race long. I don't know if Seth, you were watching it. I was watching it. I don't remember Matt DiBenedetto being up front a lot.
Vaguely.
I remember.
Like,
Yeah, I remember.
Top 5 at some point. I'm pretty sure.
At some point, yeah. Yeah, and, you know, he led a bunch of laps, though. I mean, did you remember that? You remember that?
No.
That's because he led 2 laps. He led 2 laps. Anyway, like, I mean, sorry to Matt DiBenedetto fans, but not sorry. Like, he gets up. I don't know. He gets out of the car. It's the same shit every time. Poo, pitiful me. And, you know, I should have won. I had the best car, clearly. Either way, he ended up in the wall. It was irrelevant. He was irrelevant throughout the whole race. He'll probably be irrelevant next year. But yeah, William Byron gets clobbered. Tad Boy comes on radio, said, I fucking hate this place. I wish he would have had that mentality when he was with Joey's spotter and, you know, winning everything under the sun at Dega.
They only won like 3 races.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Joey sucks at Talladega and he hates it.
Yeah,
Correlation.
just like Brad. Brad sucks at Talladega. Just ask Dale Jr.
Yeah. We are shitting on some people today. We're just going in. Here's our shit list so far is DiBenedetto, Dale Jr., and Brad K, and Tad Boyd. Who else is on there?
Did we shit on Brad?
I guess we didn't shit on Brad.
No. I don't think we did. I don't even think we shit on Joey. Really?
I didn't say Joey.
Oh, I'm deaf.
TJ Majors, William Byron. Just put that up edit that in there. Put a shit list.
Saying that TJ sucks is not shitting on TJ. That's
I mean it in every sort of the word.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you did say that to his face directly. So
I did, yeah. I said, hey TJ, you suck.
That's not quite as good as me telling Chase to eat an entire bag of dicks, but
yeah. I mean, dims the brakes.
Them's the breaks.
Yeah.
No offense to Ryan Blaney fans.
Jesus. I will need you to edit in a shit list graphic.
Already done, guy. Already done.
All right. Perfect. Okay, cool. Anyway, I forgot what the fuck we were even talking. William Byron, he wrecked. He ended up wherever the fuck he ended up.
No, not Bill.
Anyway.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah. Bubba. Anyway, rain's come. Bubba Wallace is in the lead, and it's everybody's coming up to Bubba. They're like, "This is it, man. You're gonna do it." Bubba's like, "Get the fuck away from me, fuck off." And then the moment finally comes. They zoom in on his pit box, and he started losing his mind, hugging his crew. It was a really, really, really cool moment.
Fuck bombs all over.
Yeah, a lot of F bombs.
A lot of fuck bombs.
I guess, yeah. Dale Earnhardt made a really good point. All the greatest winners at Talladega say shit after they win. Shout out to Dale Jr. for that one, and Bubba Wallace.
Dale the shit Jr.
Huh? Dale the shit Jr. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just a cool win. Just a cool win for the sport. Bubba deserved it. He's been through a lot of shit in the sport, and I feel like he's proven that he can wheel a car. Like, I mean, especially on the plate races.
Definitely on the plate races.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a couple second place finishes. He scored the most points out of anyone on plate tracks this year.
I was honestly shocked to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, but it kind of makes sense. He was up there in the 500. I remember scoring stage points at Talladega. Didn't he win a stage in spring?
I think he won a couple stages.
No, I mean, like in the spring Talladega.
I think so.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But, I mean, it's just obviously the elephant in the room. He's the first African-American to win since Wendell Scott. And that, obviously it's huge for the sport. It's great for, just it's a good, we need Bubba to be doing well. We need Bubba to be doing well. We need guys like Suarez. We need diverse. We need, I mean, as annoying as she is sometimes, Haley Deegan. We need her to do well because it just brings new faces and new eyes to the sport.
We definitely need Haley to do better than Danica did for sure.
Well, we need someone to do it better than Danica did, which shouldn't be too hard.
No.
Um,
we don't need to go there.
um,
we just don't.
Yeah,
I want to because it'd be fun, but we don't need to.
No, we don't need to go there. Anyway, really cool win for him. It was Bill Lester said something. He said, Bubba's there, but what's kind of holding back, getting more diversity at the racetrack. And he said, we need a guy that will win or that can win. And Bubba's done that. And I feel like they'll just, hopefully, that team can get better and he can keep this up. I feel like the team's gotten better throughout the year, and just a cool win for sure. Yeah. I was losing my shit, a little bit teary eyed. That was pretty cool. Yeah,
I was at work, so I was a little more subdued, but
yeah. But that was the first or the only the blah 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 blah. That was the third first time winner this weekend. Obviously, we saw Brandon Brown win a light daylight shortage Talladega Xfinity race. And then Tate Fogelman junked the fuck out of John Hunter Nemechek and win the truck race.
That's kind of becoming way too much of a trend in the truck series to me. It's almost not even enjoyable anymore. The tiny amount of respect the guys have for each other in that series.
Yeah. I mean, it's
joke.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of no one's talking about it either.
I've seen a handful of people bring it up, but not enough.
You see Matt Crafton smack John Hunter on the ass?
No.
Yeah, he smacked John Hunter. He was mad at him. He smacked him on the ass during his interview. Yeah, it wasn't quite as sweet as the caress of my back that Kyle Larson gave me in Indianapolis. That was at pure ecstasy.
It was sexual.
Yeah, it was very sexual. And I think about it every waking moment of the day, Kyle. So if you're watching this,
you should put one of those ads like the missed opportunities ads or whatever.
Oh my God. Yeah, the truck race was kind of a shit show. Well, it was a shit show. Xfinity race was kind of a shit show too. Brandon Brown, I mean, that was cool that he got the win there. And yeah, Seth, are you listening? Are you watching the podcast? No, you were.
I'm in the podcast. I don't need to watch it.
You do need to watch it. I'm offended. All right. You're not watching me talk to you. Talk to the people. Like. That's weird.
Why is that weird?
Let's move on. It wasn't as obviously it being rain shortened. It wasn't as chaotic of a race as it could have been. For I guess the playoff standings, only saw a couple of guys really have issues. Byron getting wrecked on the last lap. Bowman, Kyle Larson went from 1 million points up on the whole field to 22. So I mean, shows really how much talent he really has.
How dare he not win Talladega?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I saw.
Well, shit, he did drive to the front early in the race, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean, even I would have been able to avoid Allgaier. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. So kind of looking at the grid, literally second to ninth, Larson to Harvick, 22 points.
There we go.
Oh, cool. You're pulling up. Great. Yep. So Larson obviously lost a big chunk of the lead. Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski had a fantastic race. Got stage points. They're up to third and fourth in the playoff standings, up 20. Brad was out coming into this race, was he not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and Joey was right there on the cut line.
Joey was very close.
Yeah. So I don't think Brad was out. Actually, I think he was on the cut line and Joey's right above. I don't know. Either way, they're in. They're healthy. They have a healthy gap. Yeah. And then you get to Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, and it's 9 points. I mean, even Ryan Blaney, 15. I mean, that's a stage and a half.
I mean, literally nobody other than Hamlin is 100% safe.
Yeah, I mean, for real. I mean, Larson, has an issue. He's
he has. You have an issue early in stage one. Collect not even early, just in stage one. Don't collect any stage points.
Yeah. Spire car clobbers you, and off the front bumper of your teammate. And
now I wonder if the points being this tight, it leads to guys trying to win both stages and the race, which is something you really don't usually see at the Roval. But I mean,
that's a good point.
We saw Larson do it at Sonoma, so we know it's possible.
Yeah, but I feel like Sonoma's a lot different than the Roval.
It's definitely a lot different, but you still need some serious drive in the car to be able to do it.
Yeah, I think it'll.
The hinder guys have had at the road courses this year for sure.
I think we'll have kind of a split. I think we'll have a lot of guys. Kind of depends. I think
everybody below, I think, Ryan Blaney is probably going to try and win the race. But someone like Larson, Logano may try to get as many stage points as possible, just in case all hell breaks loose at the end of the race. Because you never know at the end of these things.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you there. I think it'll be super interesting because I think you'll see a lot of guys Bowman and Byron and even Bell a little bit. They have to win.
Yeah.
They're not going to advance. So obviously they're not going to be worried about stage points. They're going to be going for the win. But I think almost a lot of these guys, I don't think they're going to even try to do 2 stops or win both stages and win the race. I think they're just going to try to win both stages.
Yeah, I mean,
and let the race kind of fall through there at the third stage.
It really just depends on how well your car is running. If you have a clear-cut favorite, then you're definitely going to be strategizing more toward winning the race. If you have a mid-pack car, you're definitely going to be strategizing toward winning stages. That's what Tyler Reddick did at the Indy race. They strategized to win stages and got it done. I'm sure other guys have done it too. I don't remember who won the stages at Watkins Glen, but
yeah. Anyway, so I mean, it'll be interesting to see how the strategy plays out. Roval's always fun. Always a fun race. Always pretty wild. That's the thing. It's like, well, we'll get into this in a little bit. I
feel like last year was pretty calm though.
Yeah, last year was. But want to touch on this. You mentioned something. A couple other people have mentioned. This was kind of a subdued Talladega race just because of obviously it getting shortened. But should Talladega even be in the playoffs? That's what some people been talking about. Just for a simple fact that you have guys like Larson that lost half their lead.
My vote. My vote's absolutely not. Talladega.
Because
it's not racing. It's not real racing in my eyes.
Keep going.
Because it's a shit show crapshoot. What else do I need to say? I said I don't think it's racing. That's pretty much the point right there.
Yeah, why is it not racing?
Have you watched Talladega?
I mean,
you want me to explain why I think it's not racing?
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that will beg to differ.
They like chaos. They don't like racing. Like, see, I don't mind it. it's at a way too pivotal point in the season. For it to,
No.
it's not. I know life isn't supposed to be fair all the time, but it's certainly not.
You brought up an interesting point, moving it to like the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, I could live with that. That would probably be my only compromise. If I was like in charge or part of making the schedule, that would be my only compromise. It'd be round of 16 fodder, because at least there, the guys who are really good or should be moving on, it won't impact them as much.
Yeah, I mean, I would be for that. I personally don't really have a problem with it being. I don't have a problem with it being in playoffs for the simple fact that I feel like playoffs should be a mini season. And sorry, plate racing, you have. I mean, it's there. You have to do it. Like you have to show up. You have to race.
If it was up to me, we'd have 2 plate races a year.
Well, that's why it's not up to you, guy.
Well, actually, if it was up to me, we wouldn't run pack racing like we do, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. We're in the real world, so I mean, we have 4 plate races a year. It's I feel like it definitely needs a spot in the playoffs because I mean, like I said, just like a road course needed a spot in the playoffs. But I don't mind it being in the second round, especially now it's the middle race instead of the elimination race. The elimination race was complete bullshit chaos. And
well, just like Daytona being the regular season cutoff, I can't stand that either. That's horrible.
See, I don't mind that as much just because it's not like you had only 3 races to perform. It's you had fair. Yeah, you
It's
had
fair.
25 races to get this done, and this just happens to be the last one. So figure it out.
Yeah.
Whereas this is
fair,
like,
but it's
okay,
clearly,
you've made it.
Yeah.
I don't see it as
At least make it the first race of a round.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, either first race around or just like, I don't know. I'm personally fine with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think first or second race first round makes most sense to me if it has to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wish we only ran 2 of these super speedway races a year, but
yeah.
whatever.
And then the other thing is we saw the Xfinity race get cut short because of daylight, and then obviously the Cup race might have had a potential of going back green if Talladega had lights and it could go through there. Now, I mean, I think it's been a hot topic this weekend, and I thought it's been a hot topic for a while now. Like, why doesn't Talladega have lights? And you said you saw something about why they didn't?
I saw it somewhere. I can't exactly remember where, but it seems like the power grid wouldn't even really support it.
Yeah. I feel like,
and it doesn't have anything else going on throughout the year.
Yeah. So, well, and my suggestion to that would be like, could you like set up temporary lighting? Could you set up enough just for the weekend to, if you had to, you could run at night?
Yeah. That still brings up the power issue, because that is going to bring in a lot of power consumption. So yeah, I don't know. It would really be up to the power grid there, and they would need some serious money to get. If it's not usable the way it is, then they would need a lot of money to get it upgraded, and that would require the government or the city of Talladega.
Village of Talladega.
Yeah, the party village of Talladega to fork over a lot of money. And I don't see that happening. I don't see NASCAR pitching in to make that happen.
I see them pitching in to make it happen.
I could see it. If this became more of a year-over-year problem,
Yeah.
I could see it. If it's,
I almost feel like it could start to be more of a year-over-year problem because how many Talladega races do you see get red flagged for wrecks and stuff, and then go into overtime? You have 44 overtimes because you can't get through the last 2 laps. And if they want to keep having a truck race and an Xfinity race on the same day in Talladega, I mean, you're going to run into that issue because NASCAR refuses to start the races in an early enough time to where you could reasonably get both of them in.
yeah. What time did the truck race start?
Truck race started at 1.
Yeah, if you're gonna run the 2 races in the same day, the truck race start at 11 or 12.
Which it did start at 12 Talladega time because Talladega's on Central.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, if that's going to be the case, I mean, I feel like you gotta. Someone made a point. Any track in the playoffs needs to have lights. Just so we don't run into this issue. And then I feel like if you're going to run a doubleheader, 2 races in the same day, I feel like you need to have lights. It needs to be at a race that has lights,
Yeah.
So
what did they use? They used to run trucks on Friday, right?
No, they used to not run Xfinity, so trucks ran on Saturday.
Oh yeah, Xfinity just came back to Talladega in the fall.
Yep, well, they never were there.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so it used to be just Cup, and then they added trucks back in I think 06, and now they added Xfinity to it, which I don't really understand, but okay.
Yeah, they keep talking about how they want to save money for the Xfinity teams and then add a Talladega.
Dude, yeah. So who said that? Someone said that.
Did they? I don't know.
Yeah, someone said, we talk about wanting to save money and then we run 4 plate races a year and tear up, half our shit.
Yeah.
I mean, me and you have both been big advocates for the Daytona road course replacing the
August
fall Talladega race or fall Talladega, the fall Daytona race,
summer Daytona race.
Yeah, exactly. For some fact, I mean, it's now on 4th of July weekend. You kind of killed the tradition. Why not throw it on a road course? Fuck it. I mean, yeah.
That, and do we need another, like, if IndyCar went back to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to run a 400-miler later in the year, that would be weird. Why would they do that? I know NASCAR's done the 4th of July thing for a while, but yeah, like you said.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've done it. They've literally done it since they built the track.
Yeah, NASCAR's always been about quantity over quality.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways. And I feel like we're entering an era now where it's probably better to have quality over quantity. It's the same argument with, should we bring spring Bristol pavement back? No, because now you have one pavement race at Bristol that's quality over quantity.
Yeah.
It'd be the same thing with Daytona. Not that I think the 500 is a quality race 9 times out of 10, but that's just me. I'm in the minority. Most people think it's the most exciting fucking thing of all time. But yeah, it would make the 500 more exciting if you only had that once a year. I don't know how that relates to Talladega. I'm not saying we need to run a field road course at Talladega, but
no, but I think it comes to the point. It makes the argument, we should only have a couple plate races a year. If I especially since we just got the Clash on the road course, and now we don't have it because they're going to LA.
Yeah.
Which you want to fly to LA? You want to go to the Clash?
I don't want to step foot in California.
Okay, all right. Never mind. I figured I'd ask. So yeah. So I don't know. I always thought the Daytona road course is cool. I'd rather axe one of the plate races. I'm fine with Talladega having 2 dates. It gets enough crowd. And
I would
probably. And here's the thing: it probably brings a lot of money to that area.
Yeah, and I was about to say that you could financially like you wouldn't be hurting Daytona if you cut a race
Yeah.
or you ran a road course that would bring in less people. You
Yeah.
would definitely be hurting Talladega, Alabama if you cut a race. So I'm not really suggesting it, but
Yeah.
definitely not in a critical spot in the playoffs, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for it being in like the first round, but again, I don't really have too big of a problem with it being where it is. Because I mean, is open up a can of worms for you because I know, but I mean, our biggest race of the year is on a plate race.
Yeah,
you want your best drivers to be good at plate racing. You want your best drivers to be able to survive, be able to up there at plate races. So they got to be able to perform.
I want them to show each other some fucking respect.
That's
We had at the end of this race. Everybody knew rain was coming. They were racing hard.
I was thinking that too. I mean,
did not tear up that many cars. I mean, we did have a decent sized wreck, but we didn't tear the whole field up. I was happy to see that.
And it wasn't some egregious move too. That
it was literally just pushing.
And that's the thing. It's like Iceberg did a video talking about the last caution-free race in NASCAR history was at Talladega.
Yeah.
And it's like they had a couple right there in the 01, 02. And it's like it's literally just respect. That's all it is. That's the main problem with these super speedway races. People want to talk about how, it's this sucks, this is bullshit. Well, if the guys had more respect for people, we wouldn't be in this fucking position.
Yeah.
Like if they have more respect for people, we wouldn't be tearing up as many cars as we're tearing up. It's when dumbasses like Michael McDowell, get a hard on and get a stick, shove their head up their ass.
Yeah.
And junk the whole fucking field at the 500. It's when Brad makes a dumbass block and then dumps someone in the front of the field for doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Or when Stenhouse drives through 19 people a fucking race. That's the main problem with these plate races.
Or the countless guys have thrown.
It's not necessarily the racing.
Bad blocks.
Yeah, it's not necessarily even the racing. It's more or less the respect factor and just the dumb moves.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the big one used to happen, but it wasn't necessarily because of dumb moves. It was just shit happened. Now, the reason all these wrecks happen is people fucking not being respectful and just blowing their heads off their shoulders.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why in a lot of ways, like the truck series is very concerning to me right now, because eventually some of these guys, definitely not all, but some of these guys will end up in the Cup series. And we've already got a problem with that. And I'm really concerned that is going to make it 10 times worse.
I don't think Xfinity should be. I would be fine if Cup was the only race this weekend.
Yeah, I would.
Xfinity wasn't too bad. Xfinity, and I feel like Xfinity isn't normally terrible.
Xfinity is usually better. I mean, the Daytona race this year or a few weeks ago, that was pretty good. I mean, they were but 3 wide there for a while and didn't wreck. So that
I just don't understand why the trucks we get a Talladega race, but we get a Martinsville race taken away because not because of it, but obviously, but
just
I don't know. It's a respect factor all the way from the bottom to the top, like we said. I mean, take Vogelman junk John Hunter. I mean, first win, great win for him or not, he jumped John Hunter. And won the race.
I don't understand that shit.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Kyle Busch called out the damn PA announcer. PA announcer's like, that's how a race should end right there. That's how cars should always look at the end. It's like, Kyle Busch called him out. And
it's like, you compare that and somebody might say, oh, well, Chicagoland, Kyle Busch is a hypocrite or something. I don't know if anybody actually said that, but I'm sure somebody thought it. And there's a very big difference.
Well, the reason we didn't see that is Facebook was down, so the boomers couldn't talk about it.
Yeah, that's true. But
it's true.
It's true.
But like, kind of
that's very different. Obviously, it's my whole point. I don't even know why I brought it up, but Kyle's definitely wrecked people. But
anyway, moving on, Talladega. It's over. It's done with. No more plate racing until the Daytona 500 with the new Gen 7 car, next gen. So we'll see how that happens.
I can't wait to watch a single file 2013 Daytona 500 again.
Come on. Wow. All right. He made his bed. Like I said, I'm not talking about the next gen car until I see it. That's why we haven't talked about it on this podcast. It's because I'm not talking about it until we.
I'm not trying to.
It races.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shit on it. I just assume it won't be fantastic right away, just because.
Yeah.
They don't have anything on it yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to judge next gen until we get the new engine. Anyway, but
yeah. Anyway, moving on. The Roval up next. Obviously, we saw the playoff grid. We know who needs to do what. Alex Bowman's been one of the most consistent guys at the Roval. I think he finished fourth the first year, finished second, and I think he finished fourth or fifth again last year. He's been one of the best guys at the Roval. Harvick's been solid at the Roval. He's got an 8th or 9th, a 3rd, and 11th. Kyle Busch has been dog shit at the Roval, like absolutely atrocious. But he's had some bad luck, a lot of bad lucks because of that. I feel like he was up there in 18 when Brad let him off the cliff, right?
He was somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Top 10, I think.
Yeah.
Not very high up.
But last year he fudged it. 19, I remember he had, just absolutely terrible race. Brad hasn't been stout at the Roval. He's obviously in 18, he did okay and, had the thing at the end.
Whereas that was on fuel. They got up there on fuel strategy anyway. So
yeah.
I don't even remember where they were running before that.
So obviously Chase Elliott, probably the favorite going into it. I think like you were talking about earlier, the strategy is going to be interesting with that, seeing who decides to go for stage points, who decides they want to go for the win. But I don't know. Bowman's gonna have to win it. So is Byron. Both of them have been fast at the Roval. Hendrick cars have been fast on road courses this year. I think it'll be interesting. We were talking about this earlier. Who do you think's gonna be out?
All right, I've got Bowman and Byron out.
Okay.
Because I don't think either of them can beat their teammates.
Okay.
I've got. Who did I have? I had.
Should have wrote this down.
Should have wrote that down.
Write that down.
Too late. I can't write it down now. I had.
Yeah. No, you had Bell.
I got Bell out.
Yeah, I think.
Kyle Busch.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Kyle
Busch. Because Kyle Busch's track record at the Roval is just so bad. I'm not going to bet on him. It's not happening.
This is tough because my pick to win affects my final four, and I don't want to give away, or not my final four, my four eliminated, and I don't want to give away my pick to win the Roval.
Oh, you had him out? Oh yeah, you did have him. Did you have him out from the beginning?
Who?
Your pick.
My pick? Did I have him out? No, I had him going to the final four. So we're gonna leave it at that.
We're talking about the same guy, right?
We're just gonna save my four for the end because I don't want to spoil the picks.
Are we doing the picks in this video, or are we waiting till?
No, we're doing it.
Okay.
We always do it.
Yeah, but we haven't ever done one of these Zoom videos the week of a video where we're actually going to be at the track. So I wasn't sure if we were going to wait on it.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I guess we still should, because that video won't be up till after the race anyway.
Very true. Very true.
We are going to make our picks.
Yes, we are. I'm glad we discussed this right on the Zoom call.
You get it raw here at Big Motor Smol.
Raw dog.
We raw dog you here at Big Motor Smol.
God damn it. Oh God, take that one to the put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I will.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about the Roval. I think we've said what we could say. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and give our picks. I mean, I don't know what else we're going to talk about.
You want to do yours or me first?
All right, go, guy. You finally got a surrogate win this week. Oh, I want to talk about how I've manifested Bubba Wallace to win this fucking race.
Okay, yeah, we gotta talk about this.
So I was hanging out with someone basically I pulled an all-nighter the Sunday night into Monday morning. And what I was wearing a Jimmy Spencer no bull Winston number 23 shirt. Guess what? Who drives number 23?
Rusty Wallace. Oh,
Bubba Wallace. Yeah. Was that on purpose? I can't even tell if that was on purpose or not.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know, dude. ESPN, man.
I almost said Mike Wallace, and I was like, nah.
Yikes.
Don't do it.
Yikes. Yeah, Bubba drives a 23 car. And the last guy to win in a McDonald's car was Jimmy Spencer, and the former race title sponsor of the Fall Talladega race was the Winston No Bull 500. I manifested Bubba Wallace to win this race.
I mean, you can believe.
Why are you not shocked? Why are you not just out of your seat in amazement? Thank you. That's all I wanted.
I did what you wanted.
Picks for the Roval. Let's fucking go, guy.
I'm going to do it.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Seth Dolby's pick for the Charlotte Roval is Kyle
the fuck Larson
will win the Charlotte Roval according to Seth. Wow, you finally woke the fuck up, guy. You finally woke up.
He should have won the Indy road course. He's won 2 other road courses this year. He damn near won the Daytona road course. He should have won this race in 2018. He's going to get it the fuck done this weekend. Kyle,
dude, we were at Bristol.
The fuck Larson is going to get
We're
it done.
at Bristol, and everyone is telling Seth that day, you know Kyle's going to win. You know Kyle's going to win. Garage Guy Chase. Oh, shit. Did my screen just go black?
Yeah. There you go.
Phone's on 20%. Garage Guy Chase said to you, you know he's going to win. You know he's going to win.
And I said, I know, but I'm not going to pick him.
Yeah. And you're like, I know Kyle's going to win. And then you picked Kyle Busch.
I did.
Yeah. But
and I would have this time too if
you
I
didn't
had
already
picked
pick
for Vegas.
Finally you woke up. So I kind of hope he gets it done for you, so you at least feel like you can pick your mans.
I can't wait for him to dominate and get fucked at the very end. I can't.
Dude, I picked Harvick to win Talladega. If Harvick doesn't, I mean, he pulls out on Kurt Busch to go for the lead, and instead of like pulling out and side drafting Kurt, he pulls out and it's like, I'm going to the wall. I'm rim riding this. Like he fucking pulls out and goes to the fucking parking lot, leaves the door open, and Stenhouse is like, bye.
Bye, bitch.
Ships Harvick to the back. And I was like, wow, that is the most Kevin Harvick thing to happen on a super speedway.
Yeah, we should have figured that was going to happen. To be completely honest. That was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you know me. I know Kevin's not going to win until he gets up there, and I was like, oh, maybe. And then he doesn't.
Maybe.
And then he doesn't.
He could be like 14th, and you got to make a pick, guy.
Oh, I got to make a pick. Oh, it's my turn. I get to speak now.
I get to use words now.
I know who I'm gonna pick.
Who, guy? I don't know. I couldn't. I already know you can't pick Harvick, so this is a lot of buildup for nothing.
I'm picking the guy who will eventually have this many shelves on my wall one day.
Chase?
Alex Bowman will win his way into the next round of the playoffs. I say, dude, here's the thing. Hear me out.
Okay.
He's had one of the best average finishes at the Roval. The only one that's been better than him is Chase Elliott. Fuck him.
Yeah, he got gifted the 2019 win. Fuckers.
Yeah, that was not bitching. Same person, different font. But anyway, he's had one of the best average finishes at the Roval. He's had some clutch wins this year. I mean, he drove the absolute wheels off of it at Pocono and like literally drove Kyle's wheels off of it at Pocono. Clutch win at Dover.
Buddy.
That's weird. I think they're going to go for the Hail Mary. I'd rather be in his position than Bell. Bell has a shot to make it on points. Bowman's just got to go for the win. I think he's going to do it. I think he can do it. I'm putting all my faith in him.
You know the difference between Bowman and Bell? One's trash.
One knows what a lane is a half.
Yeah,
one knows what
the fuck a lane and a half is. The other is Christopher Bell. I got my meme fucked up there. the other is Alex Bowman. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah. So the man Alex, I think, is gonna win. We're gonna be at the Roval. Fun stuff. What are we gonna do, man?
We're gonna watch a race. We're gonna do some BPS.
Some BPS. I feel like that's like an innuendo for something or like a abbreviation. So we're gonna do the buddy police. Okay. Anyway,
you stop.
Let me stop you. You said that 500. Stop that right there.
Stop that right there.
Stop that right there. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be at the Roval. Buddy police. Shut up. We're gonna be at the Roval doing some buddy police safari, hanging out with the people. If you see this video and you see us at the track, all 7 of you,
God,
let us know. Yeah.
How many people watched the last video?
I don't know. I figure I'm just talking to you at this point. Yeah.
That is how recording things work.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll be at the Roval. Hopefully it'll be a great race. Xfinity race looks like it could be a rainy race possibly. So pray for that. And then the Cup race, hopefully we'll see another classic Roval race and drink a lot of beer, have a lot of fun, and raise hail and praise.
I don't remember what tuning my guitar is, but we're gonna roll with it.
Praise hail, praise Dale. Thank you. That's what I was saying.
A lot of beer. Raise a lot of hail. Raise hail.
This has been the Big Motor Small Blade Podcast. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
You're the one. Oh, you motherfucker. Dennis the Menace. Nimble.